I moved in with an old friend a few months ago, mostly for weed and cheap rent. He's not your average roommate. He's 60 and 20, not exactly the sitcom setup, but I've known him a long time. Let's call him Cal. He's got this grizzled Vietnam vet meets coffeehouse prophet vibe. Most days he just sat on the back porch with a joint, talking about how cops were fascists and how the Anunnaki already control the world through hidden frequencies. I used to laugh it off. I'd bring over a few grams. He'd go off on rants about moon pyramids and resonance fields, and I'd just let him talk. Cal's always been out there. He was harmless. At least I thought he was. I came home one night and all the mirrors in the house were turned around. I asked him why, and he said, that started to change a couple weeks ago. He stopped going outside. Started covering the windows with aluminum foil. Mirrors are gateways. You stare long enough, they start looking back. He wouldn't look me in the eye after that. No lights. Just standing, not facing me, not really facing anything. Like his body had just been set there and left running on idle. A few days later, I woke up around 3 a.m. and found him standing in the middle of the living room, perfectly still. Every inhale felt like it took a minute. His arms were stiff at his sides, hands curled slightly, like he was holding something invisible. Cal, I called out. Like nothing happened. Nothing. The air felt heavy, like the whole house was holding its breath. I came out of my room, and there he was again, in the exact same position, standing in the dark. I stepped closer. His breathing was slow, like too slow. I don't even know how to explain it. Always the same shape, 3 triangles overlapping, forming a sort of jagged spiral in the center. I asked him what it was. We smoked and watched some ancient aliens rerun like nothing happened. Then he whispered something, real quiet. I had to lean in to hear it. Not drawn, not tattooed, burned, still red and raw, like it had been pressed into him. It's almost through. Then he blinked, turned to me, and smiled. My phone shut off. I was shaking too hard to even move, just staring at him on the floor, breathing like he was dreaming with his eyes wide open. The next morning, he didn't remember anything, or at least pretended not to. But it got worse. He started sketching things, fast, angry scribbles on the back of junk mail. He is sitting in the kitchen right now, eating toast and talking about how the Rothschilds engineered music to dull our instincts. Like the last 2 days didn't exist. Interface mark, he said, for the transmission. He wouldn't say more than that. Then, 2 nights ago, I woke up at exactly 3:17 a.m. again. This time, he spoke before I said anything. Don't interrupt it. His voice sounded layered, like it was coming from behind his own voice, delayed by a second. Like he was translating something in real time. Then, and I swear on my life, he lifted his shirt slowly, and burned into the skin of his chest was that same triangle symbol. I asked him what the hell that was. He said, you have to make space for what's coming through. And then he collapsed. No sound. Just dropped like a marionette with the strings cut. I called 911, but halfway through dialing, the lights flickered and every clock in the house jumped to 3:17 a.m. again. He's awake now, acting normal again. Like none of it happened. But the symbol on his chest is still there. And last night I heard him whispering in his room. He was alone, but I heard 2 voices,